What up, Dokkaners? We got a big fat data download last night on global, 1 gigabytes worth. That is a lot of stuff. So there's definitely more in here than just the Carnival coin exchange. So in this video, we're going to be discussing everything else that is coming up. We're going to be talking about important dates. Make sure you guys take note of these dates. They're already in game, some of them anyway. But, you know, obviously some of you don't read the news, which is why you're watching this video. So I will let you guys know about all of that and more in this video. Let's just jump in. Shout out to my boy Proton for all things data download information. Follow him on Twitter at Proton10MG. Oh my gosh. He's almost at 7,000 followers. Never mind. Don't follow him. Dude's catching up to me. Never mind. Don't follow him. Strike that. Anyway, we've got app update 5.9.2, new promo movie, Tech Bardock Int Tora. So this is the big thing. We are getting the Dokkan Festival Bardock coming up next. It is not dropping tonight. It is dropping next week. So for those of you who might be concerned, why is Bardock already in the data download? This is just a common thing that Global Dokkan likes to do from time to time, where they will front load with a bunch of assets for upcoming celebrations, either translated or untranslated. They will do this to basically alleviate the burden of these data downloads over time. If they were to hold off on every single celebration's data download until that day prior, there could be issues with people and their devices. Maybe their devices can't handle the amount of assets being downloaded. Maybe it might make the app too much for their devices. So if they slowly, incrementally add them, it just lessens the chaos, if you will, on people's devices. So that's kind of why they do this. Plus, it's just easier. They have to basically do like 2 waves of it. They first send in the untranslated assets, then they download like the translation patches and whatnot. It's a whole thing for global. So that is why we're getting this right now. We'll probably get another data download sometime next week before the actual unit drops, because this doesn't cover everything, but that's just a start. Extreme Z Battle for Gohan, Cell, and the Explosive Chain Battle for Hachiyak. So these 3 events are dropping tonight. These 3 events, but these 2 units are going to be updating tonight, 10:30 p.m. PST. So 6.5 hours after the upcoming reset. That is going to be when these units are going to be awakening. That is when all 3 of those events are going to be dropping. I will be going live on the channel to do these 2 EZAs, and then afterwards, I will do a video on Chain Battle. Chain Battle is never always a guarantee for people, so in terms of getting those 20 Dragon Stones, not everyone can always get it, but hopefully you can. So you can earn up to 86 Dragon Stones tonight if you're able to get all of this content done. 66 for the 2 EZAs, and then 20 for Chain Battle. So look forward to that. Tickets and several other assets added. So let's go through all of that. And also, let me address the big elephant in the room. There is no collection of epic battles in this list. So some people were wondering, are we going to be getting it? Are they going to be retroactively adding it later on? Looks like they're not doing that. They are not going to be adding the collection of epic battles during this celebration. Instead, it's going to be dropping during the Bardock celebration. So that is confirmed by this little panel here of missions that are coming up for the Dokkan Festival Bardock. In this list of missions, we've got Extreme Z Area. That is for the Bardock and Ginyu Force stuff. Defeat a level 10 in Extreme Z Battle. That is probably for Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Extreme Super Battle Road, sure. Collection of epic battles. That starts on the 1st of March, ends on the 18th of March. So that is basically when the Bardock celebration goes on. So in terms of theme, in terms of consistency, I mean, it's Global Dokkan. What do you expect? It doesn't make sense, obviously, when you follow the conventional ways of thinking, but you got to remember, never apply logic to Global Dokkan. We are just all over the place when it comes to our content. So how I envision this playing out is basically this Gohan Cell mini arc is sort of its own little celebration that's happening tangentially to the main timeline. So part 1 for the Gohan Cell is happening during this little slot right here, right? Then part 2 for the Gohan Cell content will be happening during part 1 of Bardock. That's how I see it. So week 1 will be tonight, and then for a full week you get to enjoy those EZAs. You can take as long as you need to get them done, or you can run them through the Gauntlet, the Red Zone, Super Battle Road, whatever you want. Then next week during the Dokkan Festival Bardock celebration, we will get the collection of epic battles. Obviously, in terms of themes, it is utter nonsense because Bardock has nothing to do with Android Cell Saga, but it is what it is. So that is why it's not happening. So, you know, try not to be too disappointed. At least in the meantime, we still got a good amount of stuff to do. And like I said before, I felt like part 2 was going to be too stone heavy, and I think that they didn't want to do that because they could have very well just added that here. But with 1 week to go, that doesn't really kind of fit how they normally operate. So I guess they wanted to give a little bit more meat to the Bardock Dokkan Festival celebration. But honestly, there's a lot of stuff in here. Bardock's got the Dokkan event. We've got the free-to-play update for the Team Ginyu and Team Bardock. They get their EX skill orbs from this event. We got Breaking Through the Siege. This might honestly get shifted. I have a feeling this might actually get pushed back. Then we've got the Legendary Goku Vegeta event stuff. Low Class Warrior mission is updated. Clash, there could be another Clash. There will most likely be another Clash. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock EZA, 3 Bardock sub EZAs. We got Chain Battle, Extreme Super Battle. There's a lot of stuff happening in a 2-week time span that I personally feel, this is not confirmed, I'm just theorizing. I feel like with the collection of epic battles for Gohan and Cell being shifted here, I think the odd man out is going to be this, and they're going to shift this over to the Saiyan Day celebration, which would be whatever this ends up being. And the reason why I say that is because my original theory for the collection of epic battles was that it was going to show up during Saiyan Day, as there's usually a little like global pocket of content and a JP pocket of content during this joint celebration. Example, last year, I think JP received the Great Ape or Giant Ape Power EZAs during Saiyan Day, or maybe we got that and they got something else. So actually, no. Last year, it was the 7-year anniversary free-to-play GT, what is it? The Vegeta Jr. Goku Jr. EZA. We got that. And then JP got the Giant Ape Power EZAs. So I think this year, if my theory is correct, which probably won't be, but they will move the Breaking Through the Siege into Saiyan Day, and then they will give JP something else entirely. I don't know. Maybe they give, actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll get this, and then maybe JP gets the LR Godku EZA. I don't know. Maybe. So that's why that's going on. It's kind of weird. Let's go through the rest of the assets here. 8-year anniversary preview login or load screens. We got the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. We got Bojack. Bojack, I think, dropped during Yamcha's Dokkan Festival, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon, but the assets are in there. We've got Gotank's updated assets, I guess. I don't know what this is for. King Vegeta, just random stuff. I think this is just random, like, pixelation fixes and whatnot. Free-to-play April Fool's Yamcha. Is this April Fool's? I think so, from a few years ago. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Tech Bardock sub, or the Bardock sub EZAs. Ribrian, I don't know what that clown is doing here. We got the Future Gohan Trunks updated assets, I would assume. Bardock. Sticker effects, LR Hachiak. So this guy's not going to be dropping on global anytime soon. We're probably going to have to wait another 5 to 10 years, as we normally have to do for these battlefield units. We still have to wait for the LR Majub EZA to drop on global. We just got the LR Metacooler Army EZA, which is great, but Majub has to drop first before this guy can actually release, because they have to maintain that time, the way that the content is rolled out. They simply just gave us the asset right now. Ooh, level 10 Link. Sorry. Then we've got Tora. Sure, that's from the upcoming Bardock. Sorry about that. I've been working on this LR Hachiya Goku links for like 2 weeks now, or however long it's been out. It's been taking a very long time. I finally just maxed them out. Frieza Chain Battle coming up during Bardock's Dokkan Festival. Yamcha, Super Saiyan, Goten, and Trunks. These 2 units are the TURs for the previous SSRs from the Second Coming Broly story event. That story event is getting a big overhaul into a Dragon Ball story event at some point. I don't know when it's going to be dropping. Probably during Yamcha, I think. Maybe it's going to be during Saiyan Day. Who knows? That's what this support memory is for down here. We got some skill orbs probably for the Bardock and Ginyu Force stuff. 8-year anniversary assets. We got the ticket right here. We've got the Speed Battle key. This is to access the Speed Battle event. We've got that 8-year anniversary Gi item thing that gives you like 12 ki for like 3 turns, which is ridiculous. Then we've got the collection of epic battles support memory. So like I said, this is going to be dropping probably during the, not probably, it's going to be dropping during Bardock. It's confirmed right here. So it's going to be dropping next week. I don't know what Ribrian is doing here. Maybe just updating the assets or something like that. We got the Trunks, SBR LR Trunks. That is the next unit that we're going to be awakening, and more stuff like that. So that is what they've given us in this data download. So like I said, not just the upcoming celebration, not just that one, but beyond. This is something that they commonly do. They like to do this to make it easier on us to consume all of that data, because honestly, it makes a lot of sense to us to just download them the night before. But if you're one of those people who has an older device, or perhaps, you know, you have a device that's on its last legs, and then you get like a 5 GB data download the night before Dokkan gets a new Dokkan festival, you can't play, which kind of stinks. So it gives people the ease of being able to transition into better devices to accommodate all of this extra data, because Dokkan is not going away anytime soon. This game's going to be constantly updating, constantly iterating, and there's going to be more and more data that's going to eat up more and more of your devices. So, you know, the longer that they spread this out over, the easier it is for people to get adjusted to that fact. So there you have it, folks. Long story short, Cell and Gohan EZA tonight. Chain of collection of epic battles, not tonight, next week. Bardock next week. Hachiak, nobody cares. And yeah, that's it. More content, more Dragon Stones. That's the main thing. More Dragon Stones. Almost 90 Dragon Stones tonight. That is awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the content rollout moving forward. Are you excited for the Gohan Cell EZA? Are you excited for Chain Battle? Are you excited for Bardock's Dokkan Festival? Are you looking forward to Saiyan Day? Saiyan Day could very well have a finisher skill, as the data download does indicate that, with that now being in the assets. So do you think that there could be a finisher standby, some sort of an 8-year anniversary-esque unit dropping during Saiyan Day? And would you rather summon for that? Or would you rather summon for Bardock? Let me know your thoughts about all of this stuff in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And remember to Dokkan responsibly.